Welcome to the systems-based assessment and plan portion of this workshop. So far, we've been mostly focused on problem-based assessment and plans, indicated by the hashtags that we used. But there's also something called a systems-based assessment and plan, usually organized by organ system. In terms of our problem-based, what you notice there is we put a problem number one, like the laryngeal cancer, and then we put some info that might support that rationale, and then under that, a hyphen with some plans. And then problem two, and then a plan, problem three and a plan, all the way and so forth, all the way down to FEM prophylaxis, and then with the plan there, whole person care with the plan, and then disposition with the plan. In a systems-based assessment and plan, it's actually organized by organ system. So you can have pulmonary, and you would put a problem number one under pulmonary with the plan, and problem number two in pulmonary with the plan, and then go on to cards and with the problems underneath that, and then GI with the problems underneath that, ENT, and so forth to the rest of the systems listed here. So which one do you use? For most of your year, you'll be using problem-based assessment plans. Better for simple and more straightforward kind of patients. It's more common on your internal medicine and pediatrics rotations. But systems-based assessment plans are usually used for more complex patients with multiple medical problems, especially some that overlap. And then they're usually used for ICU patients or complex medicine or complex pediatrics patients. I've already had you write a progress note that was problems based. However, now I'm going to have you take a couple minutes and write out a systems based assessment plan for that progress note that you already wrote. Now that you've written your systems based assessment and plan, I'm going to go ahead and just go over what might be a sample one. So here you have a summary statement. Another way to write assessment: 86-year-old male with a history of hypothyroidism who presents for right throat pain and dysphagia and dysphonia, now with likely malignancy awaiting FNA biopsy. So that's your overall assessment or summary. Now for your systems-based assessment plan, you'll notice that you have an ENT system and you have laryngeal cancer underneath that along with the plan for it, and then hypothyroidism underneath that and also the plan. So we didn't really change the actual assessment plan, we just rearranged it. Under hemonc, you now have anemia, and you wouldn't necessarily need to change anything else. And then under nephrology, you would have your AKI. And then you'll notice at the end of your systems-based assessment and plan, you still have FEM prophylaxis there, and a whole person care category and disposition, since those don't obviously fit into any specific system. Your final assessment and plan for your progress note that is systems-based would look like the following. In the next section, we're going to go over how to write a consult note and also some resources you might be able to use to help you guys write the best SOAP notes possible.